What?
I almost closed out of the wrong thing.
Oh, I hate when I do that. Capitalism breeds innovation. White guy drives animated animal.
All the white guys look the same. Wait, is that Ted Mosby up top?
Where?
Top, right?
It's Brendan Fraser.
Oh. It does not look like any sort of Fraser.
Yeah, from The Mummy. What's up, Game God? Hey, how you doing? Welcome to David has nothing passionate he wants to play right now, so he's messing around. This here's a picture from the last episode, like the finale.
Huh. That's funny.
Master would be laughing at him.
Oh yeah, I could just imagine the things being said in that scene.
Yeah. Hello, Nick. I did Game Gun. Interesting stuff. I enjoy a good event. Welcome to David's Gonna Mess Around. He's playing basketball. Ball, 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 ball.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. David's got nothing to play, so he's playing basketball. Ball, 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 ball. Do that a bunch. I'm playing the Pacers. I already beat them once. I think it's best of 3, so let's eliminate the Pacers. I'm sure I'll have to turn it down more as we get in there. I turned off all the music so I can't get my stream muted. I do suck at NBA Live, Game God. I either suck or the 3-point shooting in this game is broken, because I can shoot wide open with like a top 5 3-point shooter in the league and I'll still miss like 90% of the time. It actually surprises me when I make a 3. I will, Nick. I'm busy. I have a full-time job and other responsibilities. It's so red. Oh, it is good. Okay. And pop it up a couple. Exactly. Red with rage. Back you up, boy. Back you up! Ah, Lopez.
Oladipo into the front court. Just underway. Happier with us for game 2. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Middleton to Bledsoe. Miles Turner.
Doing very
huge
well.
block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his abilities.
Stopped. And stolen!
Picked up by the Bucks. Chris Middleton with the slam.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Pacers control. McConnell to Oladipo. Here comes the screen. Count the basket inside.
As a team, when you establish your dominance
Slamma
in the paint
jamma.
early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Ah, go in there.
Runner's good there. When the ball
So how
was
was
in his
everyone's
hands,
day?
we all knew what was going to happen. To Oladipo.
Yes, I'm still wearing the same sweater.
It's a good sweater.
It is a very good sweater.
Tips it.
That kid can block out the sun, huh?
Trying to catch
No,
it.
I just pointed out.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
I noticed like the last 2 weeks of my streams, it's the same sweater.
Instead of putting
Glad
his
you're wearing
head
sweaters.
down and forcing
Me
the
too.
action,
I wasn't sure it was
he
going to be
patiently
good.
waited for the play.
Of course it was good enough. It's from you.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the
Well, at least
game.
you have plenty to
I know
watch,
it looks like
Nick.
he's just playing around out there, trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Turner.
This time.
Good block.
Lopez with the block. Pacers recover. And he's going to the free throw line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
That's fine. I don't have anything I want to play either. Like, I have sea salt, but like I said, it's probably like a
Victor Oladipo.
once a week
Free
type of
throws
game.
on the way. For his career, 80% at the line. And hits the first free throw.
Nothing big coming out until Neo 2, I believe.
And he makes them both. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
That's
I'm
fair.
telling you right now, with moves
Good choices,
like that,
Game God. Good
scoring
choices.
is not going to be an issue tonight.
Oladipo. Smothering D.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the
Ooh.
ball every possession.
Come on.
Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender,
Yeah.
get to the free throw line, see the ball.
Suck it, Oladipo. I'll dip my balls.
To Oladipo.
Running game again.
A drive, but he can't get it to go. To
Watch.
Bledsoe.
Not gonna make it.
4-3. His first effort off the mark.
He was
Nice
wide open.
follow-up on the dunk
Bledsoe
there.
is a good three-point shooter,
Jay, this
and
is
he
getting
missed.
scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
To Middleton. For 3.
Middleton, a top 5
That's
shooter,
off the
did not
center
make
rim,
it.
No good. To Turner. McConnell
That would be
to
neat.
Oladipo. Has a look. They love this hustle.
Dive, Giannis, dive!
Deep 3.
Oh, Matthews actually made a basket. That never happens. I didn't dive, he dived. I have no control over the dives so far.
Quarter here in game number 2.
It's a very dramatic and unnecessary dive. Hey, at least we're at 15. We're down 2. A good little run. Helps that they're shooting like balls.
It's Indiana basketball.
Gay.
Bucks have the rebound. To Antetokounmpo.
Oh, I meant to pass. Whoops, wrong button.
Gets a look. Can hit.
It's easy. Force guys into low
Let's
percentage
go.
shots. That's the reason why we're big into
Pacers
stats.
are the
It was
8th seed
all
right now
provided
in
to
this
you before
game,
the
so-
scouting report.
On our first round knockoffs.
To McConnell.
Always backing him up.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Oh, get it
Won't go
in.
down.
Get it in.
He wasn't called.
That's superb defense. That's a defense.
Holy crap, I made 2 threes in one game. What is this,
and making
Christmas?
players short on the shot.
What is this, Christmas?
Oladipo into the front court. Minute gone by in the second quarter. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Ooh, that was fancy.
And count the basket.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that
Right,
makes it sound
Boomer?
cheesy,
Yeah.
but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Nick's porcelain clothing. Ooh, Sabonis, what? Can't stop the train. The pain train.
Like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Cute.
What about you?
McConnell. Down to 5 on
Oh,
the
he
22.
broke his ankles.
Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
No, I want-
to Middleton. Here comes the screen.
Ooh, good pass. And a
Finish
dunk.
at the rim.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't have to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Come on. Ooh, I blocked him. That was cool.
Snatching it out of the air.
Middleton with the juke.
Left and right.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It can only be
LA
one
has
two
plenty of
things here.
talent. Spread it out the rest of the league.
The defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable. He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Matthews to Middleton.
Come on.
From long range.
In.
Good
Dang it.
contest. Middleton off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Middleton to Lopez.
Ooh, get it.
Beyond the arc for
In.
three.
Yeah.
Continues to
Brook
expand
Lopez.
his game. Well defended. He still finds a way.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Bledsoe to Lopez.
Dude, Lopez is MVPing this game up right now. Hot dang.
He's becoming a runaway.
Hot diggity dang.
At will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack.
Get it, Lopez. Good block.
Lopez sends it away. That's his third block this evening.
Lopez is
You know why? I don't
MVP.
see anybody on the defensive
I
end
can't
standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where
Game
you
guy,
want
it's
to
not
go.
good to get mad at the truth.
Missed a wide open look.
Ooh, he got slim and jammied.
Slam.
That was beautiful. That was a great pass.
Just inside the arc.
Ooh,
At
good
the
shot.
buzzer. It's good. Just as the
Only
horn
two, though.
sounds. Inching a little
Now I got
closer,
you, give me it.
but still down at the break. We reached
The Bucks were the dominant team in that first half,
Bink.
without question. And the offensive glass was their domain. They scored plenty of second chance points.
Look at that
asserting
passing.
themselves in the
Great
paint.
passing.
Fellas, back to you.
I'll show you guys the bracket after this game. We'll see who
very
advanced.
one-sided. What will the
I think we're either going to
second
play
half
the
bring?
Nets
We'll find
or
out as we're underway.
the Hornets?
To McConnell.
I think the Hornets are actually good in this season, in this game. They keep mixing up who's good.
To Oladipo. Oh, miles Miles Turner. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts.
Oh
but
no,
he
it's
makes
a best
that
of 3, Fubar.
Bucks at the controls.
Old school equals high percentage.
They left him all alone. They left Middleton all alone. What are you doing?
And Chris Middleton on
He's
his
a top
own
5
iron.
3-point
Hits it for
shooter.
3.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Able
That's
to
good.
recover with the block. Fourth this contest.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Lead me all the way, Lopez.
The screen.
This is my lineman right there.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
I mean, it's always on sale, Fubar, and PS4. You can always get it for like $3 to $5.
Sabonis can't connect. Matthews to Adetokunbo. Middleton.
Ooh!
Buries it.
Ooh, roasty toasty. It's the most threes I've made in like this game ever.
That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
McConnell to Oladipo. Not today.
Oladipo about to
Important
dip
thing a
out.
shooter can do is continue to shoot.
That's rude.
Goodness, did you
Rude.
see that, Jay?
That's nasty. Don't, just disrespectful.
Knocked loose. Bucks have it. Middleton. Pacers with the possession. To Oladipo.
That's funny, you don't get a lot of illegal screens in this game. Pacers are just mad that they're getting out of the first round again, just like in real life.
And the finish at the rim.
Sometimes when the players find that flow,
Dirk, Pam,
nobody
Grady,
else
Kobe,
needs to
LeBron,
touch
that
the
is
ball.
a
He's in
super
the
team.
zone by himself.
Now the
That's
Pacers
super
will
duper
use a
team.
timeout as their coach wants to get a word
It'd be cool to be able to
with
play
these
with retro
guys.
teams. I don't know if you can in this game. Because I'd love to play like old school Bulls and Jazz and stuff. Oh, he juked me. And he still missed.
Short jumper off the mark.
That's why you guys ain't going to the championship.
His guys holding the big lead. Short jumper won't go
Lopez,
down.
damn
The
it.
follow won't go either. To Oladipo.
No.
Checks it. Ooh, 5 now.
This game is all about
Oh.
playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the
I did
shot.
juke myself. Happens all the time. Oh, he's open. Lopez was so close to
Looking shot
goaltending.
there. Still gets it to go down.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering.
Ooh!
Straight down
Ooh.
the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
It just
You could
seems
feel
like
that
nobody
dunk
can
is
stop him
sizzling.
but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Are you getting fancy? Too bad you can't
Wide open
shoot.
look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Middleton to Adetokunbo. Going a launch.
Someone to pull it like in real life. It's like, oh, he left him open? That was a mistake.
Oladipo to McConnell.
They finally made a basket.
Goes down.
14-2 run, 14-4 run in the whole
He
quarter.
created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
They're trying to double team me.
Oh, the pass stolen by Indiana. Oladipo shot misses. Late heave to beat the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Bucks in control so far.
He's an okay 3-point shooter. A lot better this year than last year. He's actually making them some. It's probably annoying a lot of people.
The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter, and they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early and they never let up. The
I love when they start trying to
team,
double
if they keep their
team
foot on the gas and don't
Giannis in this
follow
game when he
around,
starts doing
they
too
can win
well.
this game back.
Leaves all my 3-point shooters open. It's just like real life.
Down a bundle. to McConnell.
Oh, I know. At least the game's fun, Si, and it was very cheap.
Gives it away. Incredible. 6 tonight.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued.
If they start double teaming, that's when it's like really over because they can't contain.
Show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Oladipo.
Ooh.
Bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at
we go.
home.
Giannis needed more points. He's only at 22.
Shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of...
And the closest game I've had so far in this season was against the Mavericks, just because they have freaking Porzingis.
That's 7.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the
Plus, I
biggest
think this
deterrent
game's from
for any team
20...
offensively.
It's from 19, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, the graphics really aren't very good.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, I don't need graphics to be amazing in a basketball
That
game.
kid can block out the sun,
Whoa,
I just need the game to be fun to
He's
play.
now shooting 5
Do wish
for
the
7.
three-point shooting was a little more reliable, though.
Coach once told me, he said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what
I have
is
so
that?
many
That's
blocks.
5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver.
At least they're
a
still
knockout.
scoring. Good
And
for
that's
them.
what we're seeing tonight.
Some teams just, like, implode.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Ed, I have so much admiration.
They've
for
kind of
guys
given
that
up on
continue
guarding
to hunt their
Antetokounmpo,
shots. They're
though.
playing the second half like it was the first 5
Antetokounmpo.
minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Victor Oladipo. Rebound taken by Milwaukee. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe. Middleton.
Oh, you better go in. Wide open. Mid-range Middleton? There's no way that would miss. See what I mean, guys?
to
See what I mean?
Oladipo.
Garbage.
McConnell.
I hope
Gets it in
so.
the left corner. Short jumper stays
No, well, Noakes Rockets are west.
to Middleton. Cruises inside for 2.
I can tell you what conversation.
And
we
work
just
was
had with
stressful,
Owen.
so I just need a chill game that I have to invest in and all. And just dunk with the Greek Freak and call it good. Also, Fubar, I had one of those calzones. I had the buffalo chicken. It
To
was
Turner.
pretty good.
McConnell. Gets to the basket and scores.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Hello, boys. Ready to double team me?
Antetokounmpo to Matthews.
You like that?
Matthews.
Thank you.
Looking good. 4 for 5.
It's sports. God, I'm not gay.
Chance to
No.
put his hand, watch
I love it when boys
something
double
big.
team
I
me,
think
that's
we
all.
just watched an epidemic
They're after my ball.
I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Bledsoe with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Matthews. That's
Matthews.
off the side of the rim, short.
Just because
Matthews!
you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball
Matthews!
every possession. Maybe
That's
get a
probably the
head
best
fake,
Matthews'
pass it
shot
to
is
the
in this
defender,
game, so that's
get to
good.
the free
At
throw
least it's
line,
on stream.
See the ball go in the hole.
I think we just got a free Red Baron pizza.
He'll put
Hey!
it up at the buzzer. The Bucks claim victory.
Couldn't Red Baron without
And
it.
they're moving on to the second round of the NBA playoffs. For my partner Jay Williams.
Phil Steak wasn't too bad. Pepperoni's good. Well, see, they had one pepperoni left, but it was missing like a third of it. It was like smaller.
Sports.com.
Otherwise, I would have gotten the pepperoni because they're on sale right now.
The Bucks are one step closer to a championship with today's
Ooh,
win.
look at this,
Sure,
beautiful.
the journey is far from over. They've got to stay focused. They want this journey to end with the Larry O'Brien Trophy in their hand.
Dang!
Here are the guys
Yeah, they're good
who
cupcakes,
put up
too.
the most points for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Let's check out the game track.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
The Milwaukee Bucks.
What did it say? Did it say 3-point shooting?
They used a combination
I don't know what it
of
said.
perimeter
Probably
defense
passing, right?
and long-range scoring to get themselves the win.
Well, maybe 3-point shooting. Actually, I can just redo it.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
3-point shooting. Wow. I don't think I've ever had a game track for 3-point shooting. That's funny.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up.
Your mommy is going to buy you dinner at a restaurant of your choosing. Nice, Fubar. What restaurant you choosing? It better be McKenzie River Company. They got pickle spears, bro.
I would choose Red Lobster. Because I like seafood.
Yeah, you do. Get some
Ooh,
fancy
salmon
pizza.
in the fridge.
Oh, what?
The salmon in the fridge? I saw that.
You have a lot.
I do, actually.
A
Yeah.
salmon, you got a mushroom pizza, you got another half of a sandwich.
I got chicken.
Chicken,
I got curry.
which is still on the thing, on the counter.
You didn't put it away for me?
I didn't put anything away. I ate everything I had.
Rude!
What? I don't need this. I'm going back to work where I can hang myself.
Oh. As if...
Alrighty, we're playing the Charlotte Hornets. They beat the Celtics. Wow, they swept the Celtics. Bulls lost to the Sixers. Nets beat Detroit. Clippers beat the Lakers. Rockets lost to the Suns. This is way better than real life. The Nuggets beat Golden State. Thunder beat... Wow, who's going to make it, guys? Take your pick. Who's making it to the finals against us? On the west side there. I hope it's the Nuggets or the Suns, because that would be funny. Nuggets because I like them. Suns because... I was surprised they swept the Rockets. Oh, Portland is playing OKC. They won 2-1. OKC won 2-1. You haven't thought about it, really? You know Nick would pick Arby's? Yeah, he would. For a special birthday dinner. Arby's! Random Asian ladies can give you coupons.
That was really nice still.
Mm-hmm. Even though you're like... "Puh."
Cause I didn't see her coming, just suddenly there's this lady with her arms in the car. I'm like, what had happened?
Nice game,
You
God.
were like so chill about it. I was like, what?
Seafood Bar, I knew you were a man of fine taste. Nuggets, I hope we play the Nuggets in the finals. I'm just surprised. I'm kind of happy we're playing the Hornets, because that won't happen in real life for another decade. Advanced week! Nick, I can see you going to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Ooh, wings sound so good. Yeah. So excited for tomorrow.
That makes one of us.
Shopping.
Yeah.
Little window shopping for the wedding.
Wedding window.
It's actually really good that I'm not taking money with me, because I would buy so much more than we need.
That's
It's
fair.
bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
Alrighty, we're playing the Hornets. What? I guess they didn't make it, Fuber. Yeah, I guess this game thinks they're trash without Kawhi. Look at their starting lineup. Their best players are ranked 82. Like 82 rating. They lost Jeremy Lamb. They lost... what's his face? Kemba Walker. What?
You're so cute.
Oh, yeah? Thank you. I don't know, Fuber. That's why I'm surprised that they're in the second round of the playoffs. And their best starters are 82s. I mean, easier win for me, man. I like the Hornets from last year, but this year's Hornets are a bunch of nobodies. go classic black. Right, Fabria? Oh, 2K. Okay, 2K. This should be a new phrase. Okay, 2K.
Okay, 2K.
Okay, 2K.
Okay, 2K.
2K, 2K.
I want to watch George of the Jungle.
It's a good movie. Jeff.
So long.
The second round of the NBA playoffs.
At least we have home court advantage.
Charlotte controls the tap.
These are the true underdogs of the playoffs. Everyone else is like, yeah, I can see it. Well, the Hornets on this side and then the Suns on the other side. Got a couple underdogs. Do you, Nick?
Giannis
Good.
grabs the
It's a good
board.
move. Ooh, you should have stopped, boy! Bledsoe like a rocket.
Slams it down. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet, and one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. They get you going in the
good
game,
try.
they can help sustain that energy.
Brooke Lopez, good try.
Batum
Good pass.
flushes it home.
And no emotion. Just
Good
that
job,
crisp
Cody Zeller, whoever you
That's a
are,
sign of
white
somebody
boy.
who's here to compete.
Antetokounmpo to Middleton. Bledsoe to Middleton for three. Good contest. Middleton off the mark. Batum to Rozier. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark. Pass taken away by Charlotte.
Would have been a
That
good
sense of
pass if we got
urgency.
over him.
Here's a chance to break the tie.
Free.
Short jumper misses. To Antetokounmpo.
He left him.
Whoa, what a finish.
Matt didn't even make it.
Easy dunk, but what I don't see is
I know, not yet,
When you
Fubar. I
do
don't think so.
something, get yourself
Because when I played the
emotionally
Mavs, they were
involved.
14 and 14.
Basketball.
I think that's why I like playing franchise mode, because they'll randomize who the good teams are. Like, it'll be a lot of the usuals, but at the same time, they'll throw a couple wild cards in there just for fun.
Shot from in close, no good. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Down just a couple.
Good pass to
Now
my
a
own
steal
guy.
by Milwaukee. Eric Bledsoe, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
And attention to
22 'cause there's a
detail is
bounce pass,
everything
but I
for a
never use it.
professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way.
They did.
Nothing
I'm
going
surprised the
good on that
Garbage
shot.
Warriors even made it to the playoffs.
Wesley Matthews knocked it away.
Although I don't think there's any injuries, so I think they actually lost with Klay Thompson and Steph Curry to the Suns. That's so funny.
To Nick Batum.
Is he? Cool. So they'll be a little bit better.
Shot clock expires.
And one? Ugh.
Oh, with the foul.
Screw you,
Coming
Cody
up at the
Zeller.
line.
It's still early.
Your
so no
dumb
real
big
impact on
nose.
that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight. So you might want to keep your hand.
Yeah, he's all over me, ref.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. A couple of free throws on the way. A career 74% free throw shooter. Misses the first.
Killing me. Go. Thank you.
Good recovery. Hits the second free throw.
Thank you.
Rozier into the front court. Down 5. Batum to Rozier. Gets it in the right corner. Here comes the screen.
Good move. We're all alone.
The Hornets with
Pops a
42.
shot.
Lets it fly
Too
from
bad.
beyond the arc, and it's Lopez there for the
Too
rebound.
bad. Oh, Matthew Juke. Dave Matthews.
Matthews to Lopez.
Oh!
Pass stolen by the Hornets.
Hornets are rude. Good dunk.
Rozier rocking the rim. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay?
Ooh, but I got good dunk too.
6 feet, 5'11", those
Mine are so
small
good you
guys.
could
In the big scheme of things,
put 'em in
they're
donuts.
small compared to the average person.
My new basketball donut shop called Dunkin' Donuts.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Curling inside.
I think it'll really take off.
A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out.
Woo, I like that intensity on that play.
Oh, ferocious slam inside.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
Hornets have the basketball. Knocked loose. Bucks have it. Eric Bledsoe. 3 for 3. That's
3
a
for
perfect
3.
start.
3 for 3.
Deep 3. At the buzzer. We've reached the end of the first quarter here.
I think we're doing okay. I think we're winning.
It's the second round of the Eastern Conference playoffs.
It was funny, earlier in the season on this franchise, we played the Rockets, and at the end of the first quarter, it was 20-2. Oh! Oh, Zeller! You bish! I did you dirty! Get a husband because I did you dirty!
But still remaining aggressive.
Yeah, sweep you up because I did you dirty! Look at this beautiful thing in your face. Up we go! Wow!
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Beautiful. It was like a football pass.
3-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no.
Good play,
in this
good play.
contest. Rozier with it. Down 12. Here comes the screen. Knocked loose. And that one out of bounds off a buck. It'll stay with Charlotte. Batum to Rozier.
Oh. Middleton doesn't have the handles.
Nikola Batum. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room. In the
You make it.
Flex on them a little bit.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Good block.
Lopez with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
These Euro step? These Euro step?
Nice finish at the rim.
Well, when you play for each
So
other,
usually my
and
top
not just for
3.
yourself, that's
It's
when
probably the
good
top
things
3 on the
happen.
team actually in
You
real life.
essentially lose yourself
Is
in
it's,
what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball.
Antetokounmpo,
And there's nothing more
Bledsoe, and
beautiful than rewarding
Middleton.
your teammate with a
My
nice pass and
go-tos.
letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Antetokounmpo to Lopez.
Ooh, good and one.
And a chance at 3.
Good and one.
No, he should get some kind of accolade.
Zeller's so mad.
Great
He has like
sell by the
3 fouls
offensive
already,
player.
and it's only
But
the
guess
second
what?
quarter.
The refs spit, and that's the game.
Brooke Lopez at the line for a chance at a
Zeller, you
three-point
bish.
play. For his career,
Aw.
78% at the line. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. 14-point deficit. To Batum.
Good up.
Nikola Batum. He's 2 for 2 now.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
And again on Zeller, he's at 4 fouls. We're going to foul out Zeller before the first half is done. Oh, that's great. I hope if we get rid of Zeller, they just put in some like 5-foot guy. Some 5-foot Italian. He's like, what do I do? I'm here to just get paid on the bench, man. Can't guard the Greek freak.
Free throw, good for Giannis. It's a 3-point play as the Bucks add to their lead. Charlotte with the basketball.
What are you doing,
Here comes the
Antetokounmpo?
screen.
Stay on your guy.
To Nick Batum.
Oh.
Cleans it up. Follows his own shot with that one. Nice follow-up.
These are missed opportunities. When a guy puts his head down, the help defender closest to the ball, you need to get your hand and scrape inside there. If he has his head down, he can't see you coming from the blind side.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Baseline
Wow,
drive.
good move.
And look out. Jay, you know the deal. Keep
Good
the
move,
touches from
Marvin.
inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe. 4-3. Rebound pulled in by Charlotte.
What's this three-point shot? Looks so
Rozier
weird.
to the front court.
Marvin got too cocky. Thought I didn't go again. Thought he'd go to the rodeo.
Defender was ready. Middleton to Antetokounmpo.
Oh, I was really hoping Zeller would foul me again.
Can't ask for much more. He's perfect. 5 for 5 from the field.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7.
Ah!
Either they're posterizing you, or
Breaks
that
my
attempt
heart.
can still be a poster.
My achy, breaky heart.
To Rozier. Brook Lopez sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more
embarrassing.
worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Rozier with it. Down by 15.
And do not put me on Zeller with Bledsoe. Look at this mismatch.
Ah, the monster stuff. Whoa, Chris Middleton. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his
Bust it.
shots. It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports halftime.
Second half, let's go.
First half, very one-sided.
We at least gotta
What
get to
will
the conference
second half
finals
bring?
tonight.
We'll find out as we're underway.
Zeller, get fouled out, bish!
Chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement
Well, I guess he
about
has
the
one
play,
more.
But everybody looks at the player.
He's yelling at the
Pay
ref.
attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach.
That's
'Cause this
so
kid's
funny.
been putting in the time and effort every day.
Zeller just
to
can't
wait.
keep his hands off my team. The teabag his face.
Giannis Antetokounmpo trying to cash in on the three-point play. Shooting 75% so far tonight. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Down a bundle.
Good
Able to
post up.
convert inside.
Batum's definitely
The
is.
one thing we know for
Batum,
certain in this
Batum.
league, it doesn't matter
Probably his best-
how
their
big
best
the
player.
margin is, you can always
Come on,
put
let's
together
do it, Killer.
back in this one.
Cody
Helen
Zeller
Killer.
able to recover with the block. Rozier into the front court.
I got
His
chips
guys
though.
down big. Screen coming. Nikola Batum.
Oh, we're on a
looking
comeback.
good. 4 for 5.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the
Ooh,
second.
hit it. Thank
Great
you.
players,
Ooh, that was
they
good.
just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
So now they're starting to double team onto Tacumbo. So I start
Right now in
having
possession.
my Willy way with them. Willy
Take
Washington.
stock of the floor. Batum. With the
Batum's on
fadeaway.
fire.
Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe.
Ooh,
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Hilton's having a good
Lunch
game.
pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
And finish
Kick him right in the
Strong.
face.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do.
Yeah, it's
Everybody
three
got
guys
back.
that are on fire.
Everybody
That's great.
communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
It'd be cool if it was like an option to just clothesline a guy.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boom!
Away.
You know why? I don't
I'll
see
take the T.
anybody
I'll
on
take the
defensive
T.
end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands.
Imagine trying to dunk over onto Takumbo. It just seems like a poor decision.
To Nick Batum.
Ooh, he juked him.
Trying to cash in.
Still missed.
Wide open look won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering. He sent that one
My
to
butthole
the
and my
row.
soul.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Knocked loose.
Ugh. I'm so close. Really wants it in there.
To Rozier. Batum. The Bucks
Good
clear
D.
the rebound. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Matthews to Lopez.
Do it, killer!
And slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would
I
have
will get you fouled out. I promise you that.
Hornets at the controls of this one.
It is my mission in this game to foul out killer.
Ah, you've got to get
Oh,
that.
so embarrassing. Oh my god.
Matthews. Runners good there.
For backwards dunk and hit underneath the
He's
rim.
been doing this
That's
for
so
years.
funny.
The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to lead the game with
Guys, I
black
don't
and
think
blue marks all
the
over your body.
Hornets are up to snuff to win the championship.
To Batum. Fires the three. Nick Batum forcing that one. No good.
Ooh.
Chris Middleton with the slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create.
A little bit of a runaway on
We
this
call
one,
that
huh?
dancing.
They
When you
started
have a
off
player
pretty
that
good.
dance with that much space, that's Proud City.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters. But when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
I don't think I've ever gotten a triple-double, though, just because I set the quarter length for too short.
Quarter three at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an
Nice,
end.
nice,
The
nice,
fourth
nice.
quarter on the way. The
Usually if I
Bucks
hit
in
60
control
points,
so
it's
far.
usually a pretty decent blowout.
Hornets with the first possession here in
Against the
fourth
Mavericks,
quarter.
it was close.
They're looking up at a big
It was more like a
and that, Jay,
40-35 kind of game.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here today.
So, you know, I'm playing the
That's
key
not
lot since
enough.
three-point shooting
They
is
need
so
their
hard in
A
this game,
plus
so
and they need to
kept
execute
blocking
down
so
the
much
stretch.
stuff.
You
Kept
need to
shutting
throw
down.
everything in the bag.
Used to play 8-minute quarters.
in order to
Wow.
win this game.
See, I would, but then it would take forever to get through a season. I was doing this is a 30-game season.
Bledsoe to Matthews from long range.
Ooh,
Wesley
good job,
He
Matthews.
was born to take those
Actually playing
shots,
well tonight.
even
Usually
with a
off
hand in his
stream, he
face.
just
Ed,
misses
let me tell you how this one goes.
everything.
It ain't no fun, but the homies can't have some.
Bledsoe, are you okay?
Everyone's getting a piece of the
That
rock.
was so dramatic.
To Nick Batum.
Back-to-back
Bucks
defense.
at the controls. To Lopez.
Double team me. Double team me. I dare you.
Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe.
Fool!
Beyond the arc for three. Another chance. The
Lopez
foul won't
really,
go either.
you should have dunked, my boy. My boy!
Rozier with
Should have
it.
dunked.
He'll run the offense. Giannis
Fell for my
Antetokounmpo pins
trap.
it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more
I don't
pressure.
think we're gonna get Keller out. He's been playing smarter.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Looking to make something happen. Going to launch beyond the arc. Matthews with the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly.
Oh, good
Because of the
block.
communication. When these
But he
guys
gave
were on
up.
the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication,
Ooh.
that kind of collective
They're picking up
responsibility to one
steam.
another,
They're
you
only
feel that on the
halfway
court.
down.
That's why this team is special.
Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurt.
What were your
Another
scores?
big
Usually
time
at the
finish.
end, Fubar, with the 8-minute quarters. So if I play, like, if I destroy a team, I get close to, I think I got to 79 once.
Here comes the screen.
That's with mostly twos.
To Batum. Short jumper off the mark.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
To Bledsoe. Yes, Wesley Matthews. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Oh, nice.
You
Cool.
know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You're probably
Good
break your
block.
finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together.
Keller, do it!
One. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing.
Trying to draw contact on him on purpose, just to see if I can get him fouled out.
Gets it to go down.
Just needs one more.
I remember my high school coach said, one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right
This
now,
team
he's
really
lying.
collapsed after the
I'm
first
watching it
quarter, I
happen
tell
in
you
person.
what.
Batum.
Their D hasn't been very good either.
To Rozier.
Ooh, good job.
The assist.
And attention to detail.
Guys, I don't think we're gonna get Keller
everything
fouled
for a
out.
professional
What's that?
scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Antetokounmpo to Middleton. Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe.
Oh,
Finish
should have popped it back out to Middleton. Said it when it was too late to already hit the button.
To Rozier. Bucks take down the board. Shot from the lane won't go.
There we go. Good job, Lopez. You got 4 points in 2 quarters, buddy.
Offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. At a back. Last touch
In!
for Eric.
He made it in! Oh, but they counted out of bounds. That's funny. That was so good. He made it. He's on the bench, I think. 'Cause I said it so they can't get tired, so all my benchers stay on the bench.
Short. Best of 3 series.
I don't want to have to deal with substitutions and stuff. I just want to play with the squad.
The Bucks put their opponents away in a blowout. They
Boink.
did it with blocks and they did it with steals.
Those
More to the
benchers.
point, they did it with excellent
Those
defense.
thirst-quenching
They made it to the
benchers.
grind and got rewarded as a result.
Tweak. We'll see what the top plays are too. I can't forget about the top plays.
The Bucks got
Look at
the
that,
ball
that's
from
the
guys
squad
they see
right
here on
there.
screen.
That's the usual suspects. Game track me!
Charlotte
I don't care about the Hornets, they
seem to
lost.
lose their
Game track.
Horribly.
Assists.
Actually, them hitting 30 is not bad.
Milwaukee Bucks showed off the kind of team
No, what did it say it was?
that coaches
Dang it.
love to see from their players.
Keep getting
The
distracted.
Hornets did not look good in this one.
Game track.
Game track.
Assists. Yeah, there was a lot of good passing tonight.
The Milwaukee Bucks.
Top plays, boys. Here we go. Top 3.
These are the top plays of the game.
Woo! Keller second.
Number 2.
Ah! All on Keller.
Number 1.
There it is. Zeller, Mike. That shows how much I don't respect him. Here we go. One more and
On behalf of
we're in the conference finals, everybody. Woo.
I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present
Woo!
you with some NBA basketball.
And that 2 for 5 on 3 points, not bad. They were 0 for 8. Embiid gonna get me? Not gonna have him. Embiid's a bish. I dare them to put me up against Embiid. Embiid's gonna get swatted like 5 times, I promise. I promise. The Suns are still winning. They won once against the Clippers. Are the Suns going to the finals, guys? If the Suns make it to the finals, I swear. Just put my bench against the starters of the Hornets. Probably still win. Yeah, at least this way with 3-minute quarters or 4-minute quarters. Most games are about 25 minutes, so I can actually get a fair amount in. I know. Isn't it so weird that he's this, like, really big, like, center, but he tries to shoot threes all the time? Then he goes and he says that he's the best player in the world. I'm like, you need to be the best player in the world, you need to be getting, like, 40 points, like, every night to be in the conversation. Yeah, freaking,
The Charlotte Hornets control the tap.
looking on his name from the Trailblazers.
Bucks have it.
Yeah, him scoring like 50 points every night. But yeah, you're the best, Embiid.
Man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his...
I wouldn't even consider Embiid top 10.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Just underway. Happy you're with us for Game 2.
Yeah, damn. Yeah. Because his team may be struggling, but he's been putting up points. I did. Bill's been crushing it this season. Their team's been mediocre, but he's been crushing it.
Watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
They put up 50 against the Bucks. Like the Bucks had to go into overtime against them.
The Bucks at the controls.
Crossover. Let me in. Oh.
Shot from in close, no good.
That's how you do it. You stay in his pocket and you never
What's
give
up?
him any space at all. You make him smell you every single
Video on
possession.
Reddit showing this guy cutting
Here
a
comes
can
the
open
screen.
with a knife. Cuts it open, turns it over to pop it into the bowl, and sees that on the bottom is where the bowl tab was.
Of course.
Matthews lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Wesley
Matthews coming in
zero
clutch in the
hesitation
playoffs.
from a pure shooter.
That's my top 10 players? Oh man.
The golden rule. Guys,
You'd have to
remember,
give me time for that.
sharing is caring.
But I don't even know like what the ranking would be, but just to name a few, I mean,
Missed the shot, no free throws. Bledsoe with the basketball. Up by 3.
Antetokounmpo, of course. Ooh, good dunk.
Followed up. Brook Lopez with the slam.
LeBron,
See, Ed, that's the advantage of growing up playing with and against the twins.
Damian
A lot of
Lillard.
fights, a lot of physicality, and controlling the glass is everything.
To Batum.
There's so many teams. I'm trying to think of everybody, and there's so many players.
To Rozier. Here comes the screen.
Uh,
Has a chance.
Luka Doncic, probably.
Rozier shot no good. Giannis in control of the basketball. Leads 5. Giannis on
crossover.
Antetokounmpo. Missed his first. That one goes.
It can only be one of two things here. One,
It's so
the
tough
defender ran out
to
of
think
gas,
about it.
Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Screen coming. To Rozier. The drive. Right to the basket. Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much
I
space.
want to
I
say
did, but the defender didn't.
Goes to the right side.
Chris Harden?
From long range.
James Harden. Not Chris Harden.
Middleton off the mark.
James Harden.
Rozier into the front
Just
court.
because of his scoring and stuff, but he's also really inconsistent. But he's probably top 10, right? It's not too crazy to say.
Knocks it down. Off the step back.
I don't know what halftime evaluation.
And if we want
will
to
be
talk
like.
about centers that are better, I think Jokic
Walking with the basketball.
is a better center.
Yes. And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way.
It's tough. I would need to sit down and like look at like every team and be like, ooh, I like him from that team. Ooh, I like him from that team. Beal could probably be argued to be in there because he's one of those players that are putting up like big points every night. Leonard would be in there. I'll count Kevin Durant when he's back in next season.
Batum.
I'm trying to.
Great feed.
If we're counting injured people that are still playing, that's a different list. Because yeah, then Curry would be on it for sure.
Giannis with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Matthews. He made his first effort, but not that time. Oh, I missed a short one there. Bledsoe with it up top. Shot clock turned off.
Ooh, good and
chance to build their lead.
Suck it, Marvin.
It's good. And one.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting.
That's what's exciting about this year is that there's
sometimes
all these teams putting up so many points. You know, it feels more even than ever. Like, it feels more even this year than in like the last 6 years at least. So it's pretty exciting.
Brook Lopez at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 78% at the line.
Good pass.
And stuffs it home. Deep three at the buzzer.
Good try.
We've reached the end of the first quarter here in game number 2. Back with more after this. It's the second round of the Eastern Conference playoffs.
Oh,
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams
let's see.
with you
Yeah,
as we
another
get things
better
started
center.
here in the second quarter.
The best defensive player of the year is
Bledsoe to Middleton.
Rudy Gobert.
Launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Like, he's not as dynamic of a scorer, but he's still like better defensively. He's more reliable.
That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to
Trae Young and Beal, good choices. Yeah, because you got so many guys on like all these teams that are busting out like 50-point games this year. It's pretty crazy. Oh, good try.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line.
Who do you think should win Rookie of the Year, Fubar?
On the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2.
A closer game than I thought it'd be. Good on your Charlotte hanging there. Oh, it's because we're both shooting 50%.
To Nick Batum.
Agreed. Yeah. John Morant does deserve it because he's been playing just fantastically all year, where Zion's been playing great, but he's just gotten back into it halfway through the season, so I think it should be Morant. I mean, Hachimura is looking promising for a center, too. Oh my god. That counts as out of bounds, right, if that ever happens.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play.
But then, you know,
That's
Hachimura was out with a groin injury for a bit, but he's back now. Yeah, definitely should be Morant. He's made the Grizzlies actual playoff contending team.
Shot clock to 4 for Charlotte. 4-3. And the rebound taken by Lopez. Giannis in control of the basketball.
Ooh, he dunked on him.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards.
But I'm glad to see that Zion wasn't
That's called a 40-inch vertical.
wasn't worth all the hype, you know. He's actually playing really good.
Knocked loose. Picked up by the Bucks.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Oh, that was a foul.
Middleton, 2 of 4 now.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Down 12. To Batum.
Yeah.
Rozier. Deep 2
Yeah.
there. Won't go.
I'm actually kind of rooting for the Pelicans now that they've
Goes to the left side.
are starting to catch up. As if they're actually playing at like their full potential now, or they're getting there. Because having Zion just opens up the floor so much for them. So before Zion was there, it was Ingram that was stepping up for the Pelicans. That Drew Holiday.
Drew rocking the rim. And no emotion, just that ice cold.
Right? Yeah, it's really nice because you see all these guys that get drafted and they just kind of don't turn into anything, and then ooh. That's cool to see, like a good chunk of people that got drafted this last year actually like putting in quality work and doing a good job.
Perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Is Sabonis a rookie? He's not, is he? From the Pacers?
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Wesley Matthews above the rim. This is becoming
He's
a runaway.
running away from you, Hornets. I'm gonna eliminate you.
Defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying
I
to
got it.
attack the rim.
Knocked loose. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's 3 of 5.
Just mentioning Zags.
60%
Oh,
shooting from
gotcha.
the field.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself.
I didn't know if there was
in what
multiple
the team is
Sabonis's.
trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish
That's
basketball.
true.
And there's nothing
Well, I
more
mean, we all know the
beautiful
most
than rewarding your
famous
teammates
Zags player,
for a nice
most
pass and
successful
letting them
one.
finish for 2 or 3 points.
Bucks have it. Straight on 3. At the buzzer. We've reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
The Bucks certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half. It was their playmaking. Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
I want to see if Game God can guess the most famous Zag playing the NBA.
Antetokounmpo to Middleton. Lets it fly from long range. He engulfed him that time. Nikola Batum. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Middleton. And the finish at the rim.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Able to convert inside.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is.
Morrison was a
always put
bust.
together a run and get back in this one.
The crossover gets inside.
You know who wasn't a
and the
bust?
slam
John
dunk.
Stockton.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of breakdance move they might hit you with.
Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket. And if the
Ooh,
refs
he
aren't
Euro
calling
stepped
it,
him. Nice.
Keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Came
Eric
back in.
Bledsoe, 4 out of 7.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Yes, and a foul. Hell of a chance.
Oh, yeah, Marvin up to 3 now.
He should get some kind of
Always.
acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo trying to cash in on the three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. Rozier into the front court. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. Lopez to Antetokounmpo.
Oh, good block.
Almost unlucky bounce. To Rozier. Screen coming. Batum. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Matthews to Bledsoe.
They double team me yet? No. Mistake.
it down with authority.
I remember my high school coach said,
My coach of the year?
well, I'm telling you right now, he lied.
Oh man.
I'm watching it happen in person.
Now the Hornets take the timeout.
I want to say,
Wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
off the top of my head, either probably the Raptors coach, because I'm sure everyone thought that the Raptors were just not going to be as good as they are, not nearly as good as they are when Kawhi left. I'm sure a bunch of people thought it was just going to be, you know, they had their time. Well, Kawhi's gone, so they're not going to be very good.
To Batum.
But he's been sitting there. He's been helping lead this team, even without Kawhi, to be like a really good team.
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Worth a shot.
Rebound taken by the Hornets. To Rozier. Batum.
Bledsoe,
To Rozier.
what are you doing?
Oh,
There's some
emphatic
mismatches
slam.
there, that's for sure.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space,
Yeah,
that's
nice.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
the offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Rozier with it. His guys can get a 2-for-1 if they time this out. That's no good. Bledsoe with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. To Adetokunbo.
Ooh, good pass.
Sit down with authority. Where did that come from?
Bledsoe, stop celebrating, get back.
Floor 8, and Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average.
You can't reach it
person.
with your whole shoulder?
I feel like you're speaking from
What's up, Jess?
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
2-year-old put the candlelight on his birthday cake with his forehead.
Just
Just-
3 for
And
6
it's
now.
out. He's like, yes! That's like,
Back in kindergarten.
Oh no.
And then you tell him with the easy way.
Going back to the pre-K days, Jay.
Ooh, that was a fancy dunk.
Big finish at
Ooh,
the
that's
rim.
going on the top 3. That was fancy.
They'll let one fly from half court. That ends the third quarter. The Bucks in
Yeah,
command.
probably
of this one.
Siakam, for sure. For him to come out and to be the best player on that team. Plus, Raptors, I feel like have been largely just forgotten in general as a competitive, as a team, which is so funny because they're the defending champions.
Hornets with the first possessions here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, probably
They're
Siakam.
Looking up at a big margin, and that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win,
I'm sure
glad they
some
brought
people
their
would
A
say
game in their
Antetokounmpo
back
just because
to
now he
win,
can
but
kind
that's not
of.
enough. They
He's
need
been.
their A+ game, and they need
He
to
can actually
execute down
3-point
the
shoot
stretch.
now.
You need to throw everything in the
You know,
bag
not
as
Curry
in order to
levels,
win
but
this
he's
game.
definitely improved there. But I'd still say Siakam.
Bledsoe. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Charlotte basketball. Can't connect. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead.
Oh, that was a
Beyond the
foul.
arc for 3. Another chance.
There you go. Good job, Lopez.
Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays.
Jones was good at
No one wants
three-point
to
shooting
see that.
last
You're
year?
going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Oh, I'll say Siakam.
Here's a chance from long range. Adetokunbo, the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
To Rozier. Baseline drive. To Nick Batum. trying to cash in.
There they go.
He's too
Get
good
a
to
basket,
leave that
guys.
wide
Get
open.
at least a
Defense
30.
has to communicate.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
Charlotte with the basketball. To Batum.
Good block.
Lopez. Huge block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Middleton to Lopez. Middleton to Adetokunbo. The Bucks with 4 to shoot.
Was deep.
Middleton.
Yep.
He is yet to hit one tonight. No good. To Rozier. Batum. Here comes the screen.
Pass.
Bucks take down the board. Giannis in control of the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Works it to Middleton. Here comes the screen. Middleton to Lopez. Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five.
Thanks,
but we're
Savage.
watching one
Doncic
man
really stepped up.
carry
That's true.
4 other
Yeah,
players.
Doncic really
His
has
back
too.
has to be hurting. Another big time finish.
Good points. Yeah, probably Doncic.
Screen coming. Batum. Nice pass. to
He's
set
definitely
things up. And
really,
finishes
he's really
strong.
stepped up.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
You could say Jimmy Butler, compared to where he was with the 76ers. He's really become a leader for that team and has really
legendary coach once told me,
fit that
he said, if you
role
ever
well.
get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
And a throwdown.
He's always been a really good player, but I think now that he actually has a team that
Long key from 3/4
fits him
court.
better, it
The Bucks claim
feels like an
victory.
improvement at least.
They're moving on. Next stop, the Eastern Conference Finals. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on
Look at that.
EA Sports.
Dunk.
Find out more
See, we hit
at
60 points.
EASports.com.
They couldn't even
Until
get
next time.
30. How embarrassing. Their first game was better. I think they finished with 32 last game. We're going to the conference finals, everybody.
Have cause to celebrate tonight, but not
Pink.
too much.
Hug
There's
it.
plenty work to do this offseason.
Ooh. I know. We're going to give a round of applause for the Hornets. Cinderella dream is over, but they had a great try. They made it to round 2, what no one thought possible. Bro would have had a better chance if they didn't go up against me. Right? Now we gotta root for the Suns. We've played the Suns in the finals, that'd be so funny. What was I always keep looking at chat. Forget that they keep saying the game track thing right at the beginning. Steals! Oh wow, nice. I don't think I got that many steals. 6. Nice. Top
Here are the
plays!
top plays from the game.
Bledsoe got a vertical. Gotta be this. Yeah. Oh wow. Really? Okay.
Number 1.
It's gotta be the spinny. Psh. Alright, let's see who advanced, everybody. Who's moving on?
ESPN on EA Sports. I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining me.
Did the Suns make it? Did the Suns beat the Clippers? Let's advance the week. The Suns made it to the playoff finals. We're playing the 76ers. Nice. Jack, we're getting right here. The Nuggets versus the Suns, and then us versus the 76ers. Wow. I am happy the 76ers beat the Nets. Denver beat OKC. The Suns beat the Clippers. Let's see if the Suns' dream can come true. They just gotta get through the Nuggies. The home road chans. Play phone game. Psh. Here we go. Suck it. Suck it in bed. Embiid. That's so funny. They rate Embiid higher than Ben Simmons. Exactly, February, yeah. Because all their good players are constantly getting hurt. Yeah. Lost good home court, yeah. Oh well. I'm not pained. I was happy. The Lakers lost first round.
This is the Eastern Conference.
You get home advantage for all this.
Won by the Bucks.
See right in Embiid's stupid face. Got him.
Whoa, Chris
Middleton coming up to
missed
play.
his first. That one goes.
Yeah, the Sixers are great at home, almost undefeated, but on the road they're real mixed.
The game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Bledsoe slams it down.
So the key for them to win is to get home court advantage.
It looked like that in his hand.
But Ben Simmons is out indefinitely, so they might lose first round.
Here comes the screen. Harris down low to Smith. The monster stuff. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Joel Embiid pins it. They've recovered it to Lopez. Bledsoe. To Adetokunbo.
Good pick and roll. Good pick and roll.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Simmons with it. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. To Richardson.
Bledsoe on Simmons. Oh my gosh. Good block.
Lopez with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
He alley-ooped me. Oh my god.
Jay, no question. There's an
That would be really funny, Fubar. I'm waiting for the 76ers to implode.
And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
That was a foul.
His first effort.
Some slap my wrist.
Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Last touch by Eric Bledsoe. So possession stays with Philadelphia. Simmons. To Tobias Harris.
Ooh.
The screen sets him up for two.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Ooh.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space...
Oh yeah, it's absolutely going to happen. If anything, they definitely need to be on different teams, because they're both good down low guys, but they need shooters, so they should both
To Tobias Harris.
be on separate teams and then have shooters around to help them out. So they'd both be more successful that way.
Giannis Antetokounmpo blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial.
Good. At least you didn't say they're black camouflage ones.
24-second violation. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Hey, look. Sometimes you need to feel out
Ray's
your
okay.
opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
I'm honestly surprised the Sixers got rid of JJ Redick. Like, how do you get rid of shooters when you need shooters?
A career 74% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. 2 for 2 on that trip. Simmons with it. 10-6 our score. To Tobias Harris.
Right, exactly.
Here comes the screen.
Like, I get trading away Jimmy Butler, but you
They snuffed it out.
get rid of
Tobias
JJ
Harris
Redick?
missed it.
Like, what?
Middleton. Now a pass stolen by the Sixers.
That was fancy.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
And if you don't contest, he's not
Had one of the
down with
best.
ease.
They just treated him like an old shoe.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
To Richardson. They go down low to
So much bigger than freaking Bledsoe.
2 for 2. That's what you want.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Middleton. Message received. Well defended. Joel Embiid. Short jumper off the mark. He'll let one fly from half court.
Air ball.
We've reached the end of the first quarter here in game
Closer
one.
game.
We're back
And they up by
with
2.
more after this.
The
You're
Cavs
watching the
jerseys.
Eastern Conference Finals.
I like Miami's new jerseys, like the neon.
1 quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Here comes the screen. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Giannis.
See, right on Embiid.
Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
There's certain guys
Yeah, the Miami
in this league
Vice
that should be
jerseys,
put
yeah.
on alert status
Plus, I like their
24/7.
Miami Vice
Either
court,
they're
too.
posterizing you, or that attempt can still be a poster.
Come on, Brooke. Yeah, they do.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there.
It's gonna be a
but they
battle of the
say
bigs down
no
here.
foul.
You see, you can't actually get
Bledsoe
mesmerized
against
by
Simmons
the
is just
ball.
not a fair
You actually
matchup.
have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound
And
cheesy,
one.
but trust
Oh
me,
my
you can't
God.
go anywhere without his core.
Gets it to go. And the foul.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Ooh, that was fancy.
Count it.
Snuck right under.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding...
It's a good feeling to have, though, isn't it? Reminds you of old school Spurs.
Simmons to Embiid.
Dude, Lopez is getting bullied.
Not that time.
Oh, my God.
Follows, still
That was
no
embarrassing,
good.
Embiid.
Bledsoe with the basketball. Leads just a point. Antetokounmpo to Lopez. Brooke Lopez. He's finally on
pass,
the
good
board.
pass.
Makes his first shot.
And that may not have
Probably
been a
game god.
but that layup at the rim.
Ron's getting
definitely
older,
took
so he's
away the
shrinking.
pride of the defense.
Simmons to Richardson. Shot from the lane won't go. Gets to the basket and scores.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call.
And now we're
Keep
picking up some
powering
speed.
Sixers control it. Simmons to
Thanks to
Embiid.
Embiid's failures.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
through. Old school equals high percentage.
Ugh.
A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Eric Bledsoe. He is shooting well.
Right, yeah.
2/3 of his
Nice
shots.
spin move.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing.
Woo!
Making those tough
That was
shots can
fancy.
really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Simmons gets a look. Can't hit. Lopez to Bledsoe. 4-3. Not there for Bledsoe.
I just love that Bledsoe has to guard Simmons, and he's like 2 feet shorter.
Under a minute.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Bucks.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's
Ooh,
really
it
build this
juked
lead.
him. You see that crossover?
To the rim.
Ooh.
I see this happen all the time. It used to happen to me. Sometimes
Sort of, like I can tell who everybody is, but it's not like it's
more effort to
great.
translate to the defensive end.
Backcourt violation.
Court comes Smith. Right now, down 7. Knocked loose. Bucks have it. Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. Nothing going here on that drive. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Sent
You
that
never
one in the
wanna
third
leave
round?
anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Simmons into the front court. His guys should be able to get the final shot.
Oh my god, Embiid is imploding.
That misses with a second to go. It's halftime.
Yeah, 12-2 run, halt, huh?
Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA
This game is
Sports
much
halftime
closer.
report. Jalen.
The Bucks were
Six
the
out of 10.
dominant team
Yeah.
in that first half, without question.
Agreed.
All right,
I bought it because it
the
was
second
cheap,
half,
and it's fun.
I'll see you after the game.
I don't ask for much for a basketball game. I just want it to play like a basketball game.
Philadelphia with the basketball.
Do wish the
Loose. Picked up by the Bucks.
three-point shooting was a lot more reliable, though.
Throws it down.
I mean, Ed, I
Hit
get more and more
Ginobili. Good
impressed
choice.
with guys' ability to shift their body. That's a Euro step, a side step. However they find a way to get through traffic and finish like that. Whew.
And scores. Strong take.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Middleton. That's off the side of the rim. Short.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep
There you
doing
go. Put
what you're doing
Giannis on
with that
Simmons.
superior
Perfect.
confidence.
Oh my god, he juked everybody.
Wesley Matthews. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Might have had an extra
Joking a
dribble
little
or
there
two
for sure.
but he got the shot he wanted.
Screw you, Porzingis. You dang unicorn.
Simmons. Short jumper. Won't fall. To Middleton. Cashes in for 2.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Giannis Adetokunbo sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Harris to Embiid.
Ooh.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good
crazy
position
game,
there. They even made
Crazy.
a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way.
Such a big wings,
stay
man.
aggressive out there.
Off the mark on his free throw. Bledsoe with it up top. It's an 11-point game. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Bledsoe. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn,
Yeah, he does.
and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Looks like a pterodactyl.
Ben
It's so hard for
Simmons.
Bledsoe. Bledsoe's usually really good at guarding. It's so hard for him to cover Ben Simmons.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a
Poor
chance at a
Harris.
three-point play.
Oh, he should get some kind
Harris
of
is like,
accolade.
why am I guarding
That's a
him?
Great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Shouldn't Embiid guard him? Look at that, Embiid's right there too. It just doesn't do anything.
Giannis Antetokounmpo trying to cash in on a three-point.
I don't know,
play.
Fubar.
He's
Fouls are
perfect
weird
to
in this
the line
game.
So far. Free throw.
Foul
good
'cause he
for
touched
Giannis.
me.
It's a three-point play as the Bucks add to their lead. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Simmons to Embiid.
Ooh, good try, Giannis. Ooh, good block.
Able to recover with the block. That's his third block this evening.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down,
Yeah.
really active with their hands. That's the mentality
The refs are
that will lead
biased.
you to where you
It's all
want to go.
rigged.
Harris. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Whoa, Chris Middleton.
They are just steamrolling him.
4-7.
He's got a 20-point lead here.
Cool,
His third quarter was
calm, and
big.
collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Simmons. To Tobias Harris. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. He wants it at the rim and scores.
Oh man, you're not supposed to be able to do that. with
Right, it'd be
outside.
fun to see
In
it.
Today's game,
Fubar.
dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
They're doing really good until this quarter. It kind of crumpled up. Should be able to hold off on Simmons a little bit.
Simmons. Jumper's good.
Oh, Harden knows what he's doing.
Add 2 points to the board.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet
Yeah, they
too?
are.
Sixers have the basketball.
That Damian Lillard one that they ignored. Ooh.
Rejects it. Fourth this contest. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Whoa, this guy averaged like
connect on the first free
4.8
throw.
points a game.
Missed the
That's
second.
embarrassing.
0 for 2. Desperation shot here from half court. Third quarter comes to an end. The Bucks in command of this one.
Oh, really? Of course. Like, it's pretty bad sometimes,
The Bucks
especially.
to inbound
It's like
to
you have
start this
multiple
final
refs out there.
quarter,
How are you
and it
not
might
seeing
be
this?
Time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting 5 has certainly earned.
Gonna
the
start
fourth
double teaming
quarter
now,
off.
so
They've
boom.
been terrific this ball game.
Wide
And this
open
is
for the
type
fourth
of
quarter.
game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
Embiid to Tobias Harris. Slams it down. Big finish for Joel Embiid.
And easy too, get back on defense.
Antetokounmpo to Matthews. Antetokounmpo to Matthews. Can't connect from in
That was
close.
weird.
To Simmons. Embiid to Tobias Harris. Rebound taken by Milwaukee.
And
And
one.
a foul. And a chance at three coming up.
He was just walking down the court. Oh my god.
That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call
The
that
refs are like, you gotta pay us more to give a crap.
They weren't really committed to getting out of the way,
We
committing a
don't
hard
care.
foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. Sixers control it. And
Nice.
finishes
They were going
strong.
for
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons
jump shot.
wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage
been a while since I
accepting
played
that
too.
Rookie of the Year trophy,
In
looking
you go.
down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after
Yeah,
a
Fubart's easy.
year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
And he's going to the free throw line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
First one, count it.
It's true, every time Fubar makes a shot, he goes Duncan.
Able to convert on both free throws. Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. Over to the right side.
Left Middleton open. Fools!
Middleton. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play.
Now
Maybe
it's Kobe.
defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
To Simmons. Five on the shot clock for Philadelphia. To Simmons. Ah, that's a 24-second violation.
Got it. Ed, I have so much admiration
Agreed,
for
game
guys
god.
that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Ooh, good
Good
stop.
look that time, but off the mark.
It's because he took his eye off his target.
It took them
As
so
an
many
offensive
tries.
Player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Adetokunbo to Middleton. Lets it fly from
Rude.
beyond the arc. It's Embiid
Wide
with
open.
the rebound. Smith now into the front court. Down a bundle. To Embiid. And the rebound taken by Lopez.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team
That was a
wins the ball
foul.
game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Middleton. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock.
They're doing bad. They
use
almost
the
managed
clock
40.
as your
It's good.
friend.
Better than
No,
most
if you have
teams.
a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Yes.
Right at the
And
end,
foul.
just to rub it
They
in.
have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player.
Yeah.
Sometimes luck is on your side.
That
I don't
was
know
surprisingly
how
okay
that
jumper.
shot
Oh,
went in,
thank you.
But, and one.
Giannis Adetokunbo at the line for a chance at a three-point play. hasn't missed yet. Oh, he can't connect.
We did it.
Bucks claim victory. They've claimed the opener.
One more game and then we'll call it good here.
For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew,
We set to go to the finals.
this has been the NBA playoffs.
Hopefully against the Suns. Or the Nuggets. Either one.
Put their... That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good
So I would
night.
play basketball in real life if I actually had like a group of people to play with. Because I hate how if you try to play with like rando people, they're just so douchey and alpha male. And I'm like, I'm just trying to enjoy the game, dude. Don't scream in my face every time I take a shot, or you gotta take your shirt off, or be loud. Like, can we just play the game? And stop trying to be like, my dick is bigger because I can shoot the ball. Oh, the Nuggets won the first game. Might be the Nuggets, guys. Of course, King, yeah. Hey, Jazz. Game Gun asks, would I play with you if you wanted to? Basketball. That face. No? Why?
Not in front of anybody. Ever.
What if we trained?
Maybe.
Are you getting embarrassed?
I would suck so bad. I can't even play regular basketball. I have no idea, like, what's going on, how you control all that. I'm like,
Maybe a 3-point shooter.
I don't know. What is...
Oh, not playing this game in real life.
This game right here, right?
Real life.
Real life?
Real life basketball.
Maybe. Yeah.
No, this, I wouldn't ask you to play this.
I don't know.
No, real life.
I suck. Real bad.
It'd be good though, because you play with everyone else, because we all suck, so we haven't played in forever.
Maybe. I haven't played basketball since, like, sophomore year of high school.
Great, Fubar. Fubar says Jess is all about that pool life.
Yes.
He says, will she play bowling?
Yeah, I like bowling.
Have we all been bowling together?
Yeah.
Not for soup.
I want soup.
Soup is good. I want tomato soup with grilled cheese and turkey.
Yes. Remember when we cooked that together?
Mm-hmm. And I burnt the crap out of it.
But I still liked it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like burnt bread.
Well, boy, if you like burnt food, I've been racking it up for you. Burnt cork pucklets. Burnt cork pucklets.
Of the Eastern Conference
Well,
Finals.
it's a good thing I get a joy of burnt food from my mother.
I agree, Fubar. Fubar says let's do bowling again.
Won by the Bucks as we get going.
Fubar, we get a day where we can all hang out. We will do bowling and then some of the expansion.
For three, not there for Bledsoe.
So just talked to Sullivan about Tuesdays, so we'll see how that
What they do
transpires with
to Simmons.
Michael possibly working evening shifts now.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit.
You'll take a day off for that? Cool. He'll take a day off for it, Jess, for bowling.
Me on the edge of my seat.
Oh,
Whistles for
was
the
that
foul.
fancy to
Chance
me?
coming up at the free throw line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all
Yeah.
the time. Number one, to see if
figure
they'll
that
get
out?
caught.
Get a Monday
Number
off for
two,
Bar.
to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you
We'll
all
do it.
game
We'll
long.
bowl it up.
And he makes them both. Sixers have the basketball.
Oh, don't put me up against Embiid with Bledsoe, please.
Simmons driving, but a shot no good. To Adetokunbo.
Oh, blocked.
Throws it
Wow.
up. Oh, blocked away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Going in for a sweet dunk.
Richardson to Embiid. Nothing going here on that drive. And this will be out of bounds. Off of
Idiot.
Embiid.
Yeah, February, you definitely need a day off then.
To Middleton. Bledsoe. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Sixers control it. The crossover.
So fancy.
Gets inside and the slam dunk.
Here's lesson number one. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might hit you with.
Bledsoe to Lopez. Middleton.
Ugh.
That's off the side of the rim, short. Simmons with it. Looking to make something happen. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Simmons to Tobias Harris. To Simmons. Giannis Antetokounmpo
No.
sends it away. They'll recover. 3 to shoot. The Bucks at the controls. Nothing going here on that drive. To Middleton. Screen coming. Middleton to Lopez. Has a chance. Not
Rough
that
shooting,
time.
guys.
The game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is
couple
first
didn't go.
basket, man.
That one is true.
It's almost like he had the defender on the strings, and he's the puppet master.
Simmons to Richardson. And a putback
Yeah.
slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Cooper could get one job that paid just as well. He would do that instead. Ooh.
Goes and slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Proud City.
Oh, Ben Simmons. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Ooh, and one on the dunk.
And a
Beautiful.
foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career
come on.
74% free throw
They're
shooter.
taking the lead and everything,
In the
Giannis.
front court comes Simmons. 10-all is our score. Count the basket. A lot of
Vincent's
contact.
killing
No foul.
me.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
And the finish. Slam dunk. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Here comes the screen. Has a look. A shot no good by Harris.
Oh,
First quarter
so close.
complete, and it's deadlocked. All tied up.
This might be a closer game. See how it ends up.
Very even first quarter. Tied at 12 to start the second, and it's underway. Simmons with it. Right now, 12 all.
Oh, man.
Oh, Ben Simmons. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA
We're
Awards.
going to have to watch out
As
for
he stood up on that
Embiid.
stage,
You're going to watch out for
accepting
Simmons
that
because
Rookie of the Year trophy,
none of my
looking
guys can
down at
guard
all
him.
the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year
Nick just cares about
being
D&D.
injured that he can come back
If
and
Jack
be the
passed
one that
out,
everybody thought
he woke up in the
would be.
hospital, Nick
One
would be
of
like,
only 7 players in
while you're here, you
NBA
want to sign up for
history
your character?
to lead his team to 50+ wins while
That was a
accepting
little
the Rookie of the Year
goaltendy, but
trophy.
okay.
Bucks at the controls. To Adetokunbo. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Giannis Adetokunbo.
Thank you.
Two
Thank
shots
you.
coming. He's struggled so far. First one, counted.
Oh,
No good
come
on
on.
the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Simmons into the
Can't
front
miss free
court.
throws in a close
Down
game.
the point. To the rim, lays it up and in.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his
we're
rookie
keeping this close
year?
to
We can debate that one
Make
later.
sure we're scoring safely here.
Here's Simmons with it up top. Down by 1.
Jesus. Ugh. Just charges
Finishing
in.
inside the paint on that one.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also
Should have
finding
been in. He was wide
Rebound
open.
comes down to Simmons.
Bledsoe
Smith
can
with it up
three-point
top.
shoot.
Leads 1. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
To Matthews.
And one.
Yes, and a foul. Hell of a chance at a 3-point play.
So many
tie
times we
this
get
up.
on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen.
He's missed
despite the
4
defender's
freaking free
best
throws, dude.
intentions.
Unable to connect on the
3
free
out of
throw.
4.
Simmons
Insane.
with it. Leads just a point. Bucks
Good
take
D.
down the board. Bledsoe with it up top. He'll run the offense. To Lopez. Joel
What was
Embiid
that?
tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Nice finish at the rim.
That's lunch pail
Fair
business
enough,
right
Weir.
there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep
Right?
powering through.
Into the front court comes Simmons. They trail by 1. Knocked loose.
Ugh.
Out of bounds. Last touch by Eric Bledsoe.
So he's been shooting 62%. Explains why this is so close.
Short jumper off the mark.
Ugh.
Joel Embiid. He's 2 for 2 now.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball.
And one.
The
We had
multiple
3
plays to the
fouls on
line.
Embiid.
Gets it to go.
Oh my
And
goodness.
the
We can get rid of
foul.
him.
The defender
He'll be
was
wide
actually
open.
in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those
I'm gonna say,
bounces go the
be a second
other
the
way.
moment, but you're getting those
Still,
nice
stay
paychecks.
aggressive out there.
Giannis Adetokunbo trying to cash in on the 3-point play. He struggled so far. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Philadelphia with the basketball to Richardson. Simmons to Tobias Harris. The shot by Simmons won't go down. Bledsoe with the basketball. 2-point advantage. To Matthews. Bledsoe. To Matthews. Middleton. To Adetokunbo. Fires the 3.
There you go.
Off
Get
the
it in.
mark. No good.
And there you go.
Brook Lopez. 2 of 4 now.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Spin move. Get out of here.
Trailing by 4.
2 feet taller. It's not fair.
He plays through it and scores.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like I was a bug at the park.
Ben Simmons swats it.
And one!
Yes, and a foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw, good for Giannis. It's
Yeah,
a 3-point
5 at the half,
play
not
as
bad.
The Bucks add to their lead. Late heave to beat the buzzer. We've reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
I think we can do it, guys.
The Bucks lit up the scoreboard and their opponents with an offensive onslaught. The way they play here today makes me think it's not going to stop in the upcoming half. I'm very impressed by their
Right?
offense.
Actually a close
And even
game.
better,
They
their
want to get
team.
eliminated.
Fellas,
Tight game through the first
Has
2
nothing to do with
quarters
Embiid
as we
either. It's only
resume
because of Ben
play here in
Simmons.
the third. Simmons into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. Richardson to Simmons.
Backing me up.
Got it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays.
Except
No one
trade and
wants
beat.
to
Ben
see
Simmons
that.
is the
You're
better
gonna leave
choice.
The game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia to Tobias Harris. Richardson to Embiid. He throws it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with
We got it
offensive
4
play.
fouls.
It's
Let's
good.
foul out Embiid.
And
That'd be funny.
He should get some kind of...
I know. I knew.
That's a
Because of his
great
son,
shot
right?
by the offensive player. But guess what?
Because Giannis would have been a good
And that's the
dunk
game.
contender.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no.
Killing
in
me
this
on the free
contest.
throws here, Giannis.
Simmons to Tobias Harris. Trying to cash in. He connects. Had all the time
Only a
in the world.
3-point game.
Too
Jeez
easy.
Louise.
Every NBA player has a superpower. His, obviously, is that depth perception, because that trajectory leads the ball to the net every time.
And a throwdown.
I did see it this year. I thought the guy that won did a really good job. I just thought it was really close. And see why people thought that Aaron Gordon would have won it too.
5-point game. Oh, whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Harris to Simmons. It's a big finish.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Bucks at the controls. All by himself.
Can't stop
Creates his
him.
own shot there.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are
Blame
unselfish
D-Wade.
and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Can't connect from inside.
Oh, you thought I was going for Giannis, huh? Middleton sneaking up.
Middleton. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Simmons with it. The margin standing now at 7. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
People become so fixated on the
Yeah.
hands or the
I went over
arms or
on
the
Taco
strength of the
Flack,
arms.
right?
I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's
Yeah,
what
everyone
the
was
damn
dunking
wins.
over everyone.
Ben Simmons trying to cash in on a 3-point play. 56% for his
It was fun seeing
career.
Shaq's reactions,
Free
though.
throw is good to finish off the 3-point play. That slices the lead down to 4. Yes. and
One more, Embiid.
chance at 3.
One
coming up.
more.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to
Oh,
getting
the side
out
of the
way,
backboard one. Yeah,
committing
that
a
one was
hard
good.
foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Whoops. That won't go.
Giannis's free throws this game have been awful.
Slam dunk.
Simmons has 25 points.
Calm and collective.
He's literally carrying this team.
His handles are effortless.
Bledsoe with it up top. They lead it.
It's funny now because now they're all trying to watch out for Antetokounmpo getting the ball. So now my guys open it up.
Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Oh, you calm
That's
down.
just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Yeah, it was very fluid.
Oops, he missed the first one. Good bounce back, hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Too much contact. And free throws.
Man, they're all getting fouled up, man.
So many times.
Pray for Tobias,
Small things
5 for
like that
Embiid.
foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Couple of free throws on
This
the
isn't
way.
worked out for him, game guy.
37%
This is a good strategy.
in This one. First free throw is good. 2 for 2 on that trip. Sixers have the basketball. Simmons to Tobias Harris. They go down low to Simmons. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe.
Embiid on him. Oh my god.
Not there for Bledsoe. Defense all over him. Into the front court comes Smith. Right now, down 7. And a nice finish at the rim.
When things click, they click. That's good offense right there.
Tobias can't handle it.
Yes, and a foul.
Now he's
No
to 4.
chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some
That's
lumps
fair.
here and there.
Yeah,
but
since it's
still
more
remaining
technical,
aggressive throughout the shot and getting
that
a
slows the
crack
game
at
down a
extra
lot
point.
with free throw victories and stuff. Like 2
One
minutes
free
feels like
throw,
20.
count it. It's a 3-point play, and the lead up to 8. Sixers control it. Probing the defense. Simmons to Tobias Harris. They go down low to Simmons.
Ooh, good block.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Flushes it home.
I know there's
40
that
points
old
for
saying that
Giannis.
says one man
Ain't
can't
playing
beat five,
around.
but we're watching one man carry 4
This
other
is
players.
Giannis game.
His back
He
has
has
to
40
be
points
healthy.
when they're only a
Another
10-point lead
big-time
because Ben
finish.
Simmons.
Simmons to the basket, but his shot stays out.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the
Oh,
defense
what?
is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
3 quarters down, the Bucks in control so far.
Pink.
The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
No one did nothing. That's a foul. 6 fouls. He fouled out.
And a chance at
He's out.
coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player.
And B just did 6 fouls. He's
I
gone.
don't know how that shot went in, but
Oh, no, I haven't. Look at this. He just took him out. And that's a 6th. He should be gone. Good job, Brooke.
Brook
Good
Lopez
job.
at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career,
Beats ejected.
78% at the line. Free throw up and good as they open things up to a 13-point lead.
Al Horford instead. That's a
Philadelphia with the
flagrant.
basketball.
So they might do better with Al Horford in there.
Down low to Smith. To Richardson. Josh Richardson. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes
Try to
down.
get Tobias Harris fouled out
attack
next.
mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Knocked loose. Bucks have it.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Now we're breaking out and they're falling apart in the fourth quarter.
I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
To Horford. Wesley Matthews sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion
He's
at
on
times
fire.
can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Has a chance. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Bucks.
Not Ben Simmons anymore? The end of the game?
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show because that's what you're watching right now.
To Horford.
Al's playing better than Embiid did.
Oh, Horford. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Old school equals high percentage.
Bledsoe. To Lopez. Layup goes down. Well done.
Oh man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Richardson. From long range. Not that time. He misses. On the follow.
John is teleported.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
And look out. Big finish at the rim. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
To Richardson.
Someone teenier than Bledsoe.
Deep two there.
They just
Won't go.
fell apart in the fourth quarter.
Yes, Wesley Matthews. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space.
Oh, I
did,
forget
but the
Fubar.
defender didn't.
Here comes the screen. To Horford.
Good block.
Able to recover with the block. Bledsoe with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Giannis Antetokounmpo trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's shooting 54% so far. Missed the foul shot.
It went downhill real fast. Or when it was like a 3-point game. Now it's like a 21-point game.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. The Bucks claim victory.
We did it. We're on to the finals.
Eastern Conference on their way to the NBA Finals. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire.
The Bucks have won the Eastern Conference Finals. Now it's time for them to set their sights on the bigger prize, the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the
46.
Milwaukee Bucks.
9 and 6. Oh my goodness.
The 76ers. The 76ers.
No
Weren't
game
able to
track?
advance
That's
after
weird.
that tough loss.
Thank you. Boom, we got 71%. Player of the game.
Antetokounmpo seemed to think he could only score points with dunks in this game. Again and again, he kept throwing top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2.
That's right, me dunking on Embiid.
Number 1.
Alright, let's see who we're meeting in the finals.
Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
Didn't make any threes. Didn't take that many, though. It was a good matchup, though. Alright, Fuber. Oh, they're tied. I think they're tied. It's 1-1. See, game 3. The Suns. They did it. The dream. Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. Go Suns. What a weird playoff bracket that we had, huh? Yes. So we take out the Pacers and take out the Hornets, then the 76ers, and now the Suns. What a weird trip. Right? Time for Devin Booker to get 40. At least he isn't like 3 feet taller than freaking Bledsoe. I swept them all. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna call a night here. I gotta be up at 10 to go to the gym. Appreciate you hanging with me. It's always fun talking basketball, hanging out, just playing some basketball. Good night, Nick. Alrighty. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.